Please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you to Professor Sandra Kruger for that beautiful, beautiful rendition of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jack Bagwell. I am the president of College of the Albemarle. And on behalf of our Board of Trustees, our Foundation Board, our Alumni Association, our faculty, staff, students, and our communities, welcome to this commencement exercise for 2025. We are so excited to have you here. Students, graduates now, what an exciting day in the life of your educational journey. We are so excited for you and thrilled that you had chosen COA as part of your educational process, journey, step in the future of whatever this life has planned for you. Because of your unwavering commitment to education, relentless hard work, commitment, and the unyielding pursuit of success, you sit here this afternoon ready to go through this next gate, if you will. I'm not going to say it's the finish line, because this, I hope, does not represent the end of your formal learning. I know it will not represent the end of your informal learning. As you go into your next career step, your next educational institution, go out into life, whatever you have planned, I know that you'll continue your education, whether formally or informally. So let me be the first to congratulate you, and we'll say more about you in a moment. But I also want to introduce a few distinguished individuals who are with us today on the stage. And first and foremost, I want to introduce members of our Board of Trustees. COA has a large Board of Trustees, and their primary responsibility is to hire and fire the president, yours truly, but also to make sure that our budget is in line and the educational programming is sound and that we are doing what we are supposed to do for the 7 counties of Northeast North Carolina. So I want to introduce representatives of our board today who are on the stage with us, and I'm going to ask those board members, if they would, please stand and we'll recognize you as a group. First, Chair Thomas Fulcher, Vice Chair Selena Jarvis, Dr. Tanya Turner, Ms. Patty Kersey, I did not see her, Ed Thornton, Dr. Denavo Robinson, Dr. Andrea Williams, Dr. Anthony Sharp, and Dr. Emily Walker. Let's thank our Board of Trustees for the work that they do. Thank you all. We have some other guests representing some of our school district partners because we always have a number of CCP, which are dually enrolled students who are graduating with us. So they are graduating from college while they're graduating from high school, and sometimes I guess just a little before they graduate from high school, which is an incredible opportunity represented by COA and the dual enrollment opportunities that North Carolina presents. So let me introduce a few folks from some of the schools, and it is very hard to see out there. So I'm just going to ask these folks if you'll stand up and we'll recognize you as a group too. These are the folks that I think are here. Dr. Turner again, Perquimans County. Dr. Barry Williams, Superintendent in Gates. We have some other representatives of school districts. Juan Castillo from Camden. Derek Blake from Camden. Dana Parker, Currituck. Christian Lowe, Currituck, J.P. Knapp. Grady Edwards from Currituck, I believe. So if you're here and you can stand and be recognized, please do so at this time, and we appreciate your partnership. Thank you all for being here. And just so you know that Dr. Turner is not confused, she is also on the Board of Trustees and a superintendent, and so we appreciate her having joined our board in the last year and adding great depth and insight, and we appreciate all of you for being partners with us in this educational endeavor. So this afternoon, we are here to acknowledge the achievements of approximately 262 graduates. You may look in front of you and say, I don't see 262 people in front of me about to graduate. And you would not, because we've spread those graduates now over 3 ceremonies. We had a ceremony yesterday in Dare County for those who were closer to that campus. And then we have a following ceremony this evening, where we'll have the bulk of the graduates walking. But in this ceremony, we have approximately 71 graduates that have chosen to be here at this hour to celebrate with family. And family, the reason that we do that is if we tried to do all of this in one ceremony, we would have to limit tickets to 2, maybe 3. And that would keep you from celebrating with your family members, and we believe that we would rather do more ceremonies with fewer people in each ceremony and give the students the opportunity to bring who they want. And I hope that this is meaningful to you. I appreciate the staff because they have to do the work to prepare these ceremonies. Performing Arts Center staff does a tremendous job of getting these facilities ready. But of our 262 graduates that we have 265 degrees and diplomas to give out. And that means that multiple folks have earned multiple awards, which is incredible. One of the things that I always like to do in these ceremonies is to recognize the family members that are here. We know that an educational journey, just like every other journey in life, is not going to be traveled alone. These students did not get here by themselves. You have stood behind them, beside them, maybe pulled them through, pushed them through, encouraged them, maybe gave them a kick in the pants when they needed to get going. Whatever your contribution to their journey, I know that these graduates appreciate what you have provided to them. To you, family members, I want to express my deep gratitude that you helped them get to where they wanted to be. One of the things that is so difficult is taking the first step. Taking the first step of a journey is a challenge because we have so many things pulling at us, whether we're in high school or we're in our 70s, as we had a speaker yesterday. Life intervenes with all of us, and we have to have people that help us along the way to bridge those difficult moments. So graduates, I want to do something that I do in these ceremonies. I want you all to stand, please. Graduates, please stand. Now I want you to turn around and face your family members and thank them for the support that they have provided you. So graduates, thank your family. Graduates, please turn back to the stage, and I want you to stay standing just for a moment. I know you're anxious to get back in your seats. Now I want our faculty members to please stand up. Graduates, please thank the faculty members that provided part of themselves to you as you committed to this journey and they committed themselves to you. Faculty members, thank you for what you do. You may be seated. Graduates, today is a celebration, but it's also a day for looking forward. Don't think of this day as an end. A commencement is a beginning, a gateway, a step to whatever comes next. Each of you started this journey with a purpose. Really, no one knows what that purpose is but you, and I would say that some of you probably don't know what your ultimate goal is, and that's okay. I tell people, even today, as a college president, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I don't know what tomorrow holds, what the opportunities are going to present themselves. But you are prepared, at least for the next step. Continue to prepare yourself. As C.S. Lewis reminded us, we are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You know, one of the things that I have discovered about myself is the most restless I've ever been in life is just after I've achieved a goal. Just after something's happened that I've thought about, worked for, prepared myself for. I worked for years and years on my doctorate to become Dr. Bagwell. And that's all I could really focus on. I had a family, I had work, I had all these other life commitments. But once I got there, I didn't know what to do with myself. I really didn't know what I was supposed to do with my time. And then there are other goals that come and go, and one of those was to be a college president. 5.5 years ago, the Board of Trustees, in a weak moment perhaps, chose me to be their next president, and it's been an honor of a lifetime. But I'll tell you, there are times now that I think, what am I supposed to be? I love being the president of the College of the Albemarle. I have great staff and faculty and colleagues to work with, a great board of trustees, great area to serve, great students to work with. But we all need a dream. We all need to think about what's next. So start thinking about that. I'm not sure what's next for me. I plan to be the president as long as the board will have me. But you know, I want to dream some dreams too. I want to do what C.S. Lewis said. I want to have a new dream. Part of my dream, frankly, is flip-flop oriented and beach oriented and not wearing neckties and suit coats and meetings. So retirement is part of my dream, but it's not all of my dream. So dream your dream, live your life, set a new standard, an expectation. But today, we're going to recognize and celebrate the work that you've put in. I want you to move forward with curiosity, a willingness to ask questions. You have been put through the ringer perhaps by some of these faculty members, and we don't apologize for that because we want you to be ready for whatever the world's going to throw at you, whatever the next field of study is going to throw at you. Your critical thinking skills that you have developed and fine-tuned while you're here will serve you well. You'll be ready to think critically, to solve problems, to adapt. Because we've been in here for about 18 minutes and the world probably changed while we were in here. I don't think AI took over the world quite yet, but it's been working on it for 18 minutes while we're here. And we're all going to have to adapt to whatever that means, whatever the workforce looks like. The other thing I like to tell graduates is you are now an alum, an alumnus of COA. We hope that you will consider joining our Alumni Association. But even if you don't, we have high expectations for you. We want you to give back. We want you to commit yourself to serving this community. We love it when our graduates stay here in the 7-county service area. We know some of you are going far and wide. I think one of our nursing students has accepted a job in Texas, if I remember correctly. We have folks from around the world, actually, that are receiving degrees as part of this graduating class. And we have visitors from other parts of the world that are seeing their family members graduate. So we know not everybody stays here. So you don't have to give back to these 7 counties, but give back. Our faculty and our staff dedicate themselves every day to student success. How can we make this college, these experiences, these programs, these outcomes most appropriate for you, the college graduate, most appropriate for our next students who are coming through? And so I hope you'll carry some of that spirit forward. Each of you came to COA with your own unique story, and you're leaving with your own unique story. Some of you came right out of high school. Some of you are even still in high school, as we said, and you will graduate from high school soon. Whatever brought you here, whatever your circumstance, we thank you for choosing COA, and I hope your experience has been one of encouragement, one that has been full of support, and one that has been indicative of the COA family spirit that we try to bring to every encounter and every student. Excuse me. So as you cross the stage today, take pride in all you've accomplished, but know that your learning does not end here. The world needs people who are willing to keep growing, stretching, reinventing themselves, dreaming a new dream, inventing a new outcome for themselves. But I always like to leave students with this thought. I wish it were unique to me. I wish I came up with it, but it is so powerful that I quote it every commencement exercise now. And it's the words of Dr. Minion Myers. He's the former president of Illinois Wesleyan University, and Dr. Myers said this, and I'll offer some commentary, but I'm going to use his words first. Go into the world and do well. But more importantly, go into the world and do good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of people doing well. We want every one of you, every one of our graduates to do well. We want you to have a living wage, to have happiness, to have whatever possessions you want to have, to live wherever you want to live, to do the things that makes your heart sing. But don't forget that along the way of doing well, we want you to do good. Find somebody that you can help. Find a cause. Give back to the community, to the college. We'd love to have you back. We'd love for you to be an employee, a faculty member, staff member, future president of College of the Albemarle, if that's in your pathway. But regardless of wherever you go, whatever you do, find a place, find a way, find an opportunity to do good. Congratulations on your achievement. I cannot wait to see what comes next for you, and we will be following you closely. Congratulations, graduates. It is now my pleasure to be able to introduce a couple of student speakers that we have on tap for you. The first speaker that we have is Andrew Lee, and I want to introduce Andrew. I'll call him up to this podium. I'm going to read a little bit about him first before I turn the podium over to him. Andrew is the recipient of the 2025 COA Elizabeth City Campus Cup, a recognition that speaks volumes about his academic achievement and his unwavering commitment to the College of the Albemarle community. Throughout his time at COA, Andrew has consistently demonstrated the ability to connect with his peers and inspire others through his example. He approaches every challenge with clarity, confidence, and heart. As an Associate of Arts graduate from our early college program, Andrew's leadership, academic excellence, and genuine passion for the college have left impact that is lasting on his classmates and all those that are fortunate enough to know him. Please join me in welcoming Andrew Lee to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Bagwell. Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be here. First off, I'd like to thank God, my family, friends, and faculty for pushing me these last few months. I'd also like to note I am incredibly honored to speak here tonight. To the class of 2025, congratulations. We are here today not just because we passed the classes or turned in assignments. We are here because we did not quit. We showed up even when things became difficult. For me, that moment came last October. What started as a simple ice cream run with my brother turned into something I would never forget. I was riding my motorcycle when a car made an unexpected turn. I hit it head on. I woke up on the pavement in pain and disorientated. I looked at my brother and asked, "Am I alive?" I was then airlifted to the hospital. I had multiple surgeries, recovery was slow and exhausting, and I was still trying to finish my senior year at the same time. There were days I could barely focus, days I thought I would fall behind, but I did not stop. I stayed on top of my work, I stayed involved, I kept going even when it was hard. But I did not do it alone. My teachers gave me space to recover, my friends made sure I did not feel isolated, my friends reminded me that healing does not mean you are broken, it means you are rebuilding. That experience taught me something. Real strength is not about doing everything perfectly, it is about continuing even when everything feels off. It's about showing up anyways. Every one of us has faced something. It might not have been an accident, but it was real. You are here because you pushed through it. So as we move forward, do not forget what you have already overcome. You are not starting from scratch, you are starting from experience. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let's keep going. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. It's now my honor and privilege to introduce Chloe Sander. Our next student, Chloe Sander, who is graduating with an associate in science while also completing her studies at Currituck High School. Chloe has distinguished herself as a leader among her peers, inspiring others through her dedication, academic excellence, and her heartfelt commitment to the College of the Albemarle. She has a remarkable ability to connect with those around her and to lead by example, always speaking with clarity and purpose. Chloe's genuine passion for learning and her positive influence have made such a significant difference in our college community. Please join me in welcoming Chloe Sander.
Thank you, Dr. Bagwell. Hello, everyone. It is truly an honor to stand up here before so many faces today as we gather in celebration, not only for our accomplishments, but of the hard work, dedication, and the countless of hours that has brought us here to this very moment today. While each of us in this here room has walked a different path to get here, I'd like to take a small moment to share mine, as well as reflect on what this college has truly meant to me. As you guys know, my name is Chloe Sander, and I'm a senior dual-enrolled student at Currituck County High School here at College of the Albemarle. I grew up a military child, meaning I've had the unique experience of moving more frequently and attending a fair share of schools. Through all the transitions and all the new stations, one thing remained constant: my love of learning. From a very young age, I knew what I wanted to do, and I wanted to become a doctor. It was just a matter of discovering the steps to get here. When I moved to Currituck County just before I began high school, I hadn't yet imagined the possibilities that dual enrollment could offer, or quite frankly, what it was. But once I learned about COA and its associate's degree pathways for high school students, everything for me had changed in regards to my four-year plan. Over the course of my junior and senior year of high school, I have spent countless late nights racing the clock after soccer practice to meet those infamous 11:59 deadlines. I've had days filled with anxiety and tears at the dinner table, all because I was so overwhelmed by the weight of college and high school coursework. And yet, I wouldn't trade a second of it. Because today, I stand here not having earned just a piece of paper, but a symbol of perseverance. This associate's degree has helped me gain admission to a four-year university, strengthened my determination, and has brought me one step closer to achieving my dreams. Thanks to my time at COA, I am proud to say in the fall that I will be attending the University of Pittsburgh to pursue a major in pre-med and a minor in biology. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. You have earned this moment. Whether your journey has been smooth or full of obstacles, you made it here. And whether this is just the beginning for you or not, we take our next steps, and may we continue to lead with courage, curiosity, and compassion. I'll leave you all with a quote from one of my favorite artists, Noah Kahan, that I can quite frankly relate to. The college kids are getting so young, ain't they? Thank you.
Sometimes I'm asked why we don't have professional speakers, politicians, and others. Frankly, it's because they don't get more professional than what we just heard. We had two great speakers. We always have great student speakers, and I love having the student voice in graduation. But now it is my pleasure to recognize the college's Vice President of Learning, Dr. Jennifer Lopez, who will present the candidates for graduation. Tommy Fulcher, Chair of the College of the Albemarle Board of Trustees, will congratulate the candidates on behalf of the board. Dr. Lopez.
Dr. Bagwell, as the college's Chief Academic Officer, I present these candidates to you on the recommendation of the faculty for conferral of degrees and diplomas. Will the first row of graduates please stand?
Candidates for the Associate in Arts degree, Savannah Joy Adams. Skylar Thomas Ambrose. Peyton Sage Beal. Mariah Faith Clark. Heidi Lynn Davis. Jana Beth Dickinson. Mohammed Magdi Ilaya. Leah Ann Godfrey. Hayden Allen Good. Kathleen Charlotte Guerin. Chloe Grace Hudson. Ashley Miku Love. Andrew Jackson Lee. Colson Paul McDonald. Nash Campbell Mickelson. Claire Ashley Montero. Christina Elizabeth Parker. Savannah Jo Riddick. Eliana Nava Snyder. Brooklyn Ann Stratton. Alexander Torres. Gracelyn Abigail Vermette. Gabrielle Min Lee. Zoe Brooks Wright. Madeline Grace Young. Candidates for the Associate in Fine Arts degree in Visual Arts, Jordan Laird. Joseph Logan Alfaro. Candidates for the Associate in General Education degree, Joanna Baker. Jan Carlos Rivera Munoz. Candidates for the Associate in Science degree, Logan Austin Berry. Addison Marie Leticia Britt. Gatlin McKinney Callahan. Alexander Schroeder Christensen. Jeshua Nicholas Finnemore. Chloe Madison Frederick. Peyton Keith Hoyt. Lillian Josephina Johnson. Brett Thomas Luton. Avery Corinne Mann. Emma Elizabeth Martin. Payson Nicholas Meader. Emily Kate Meads. Lauren Amber Mills. Ezra James Musgrave. Nameka Zewa Waimara. Lily Kathleen Patricia Rusnick. Chloe Marie Sander. Savannah Riley Stubbs. Ava Nicole Wagaman. Candidates for the Associate and Applied Science degree in General Business Administration, Danica T. Jackson. Vanessa Ray Tadlock. Artem Trastman. Candidates for the Associate and Applied Science degree in Global Business Management, Israel Messiah Dickerson. Candidates for the Associate and Applied Science degree in Information Technology, Computer Programming, Martha Wangui Remy. Stephen Raymond Wimhoff. Candidates for the Diploma in Air Conditioning, Heating, and Refrigeration Technology, Daniel Aiden Franklin. Jack O. Green. Carson W. Stallings. Candidates for the Diploma in Welding Technology, Levi A. Thorne. Candidates for the Associate in General Education degree, Nursing, Kaylee Luann Kidwell. Candidates for the Associate degree in Nursing, Esquana Louisa Brown. Valeria Danieluk. Whitley Lisa Harris. Her degree will be presented by her husband, Boyd Harris, COA faculty member. Candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree in Criminal Justice Technology, Robert Earl Woodhouse. Candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree in Early Childhood Education, Jessica Leanne Iddick.
Will the candidates for degrees and diplomas please stand? On the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the State Board of Community Colleges and the Board of Trustees of College of the Albemarle, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. And right now, I offer my most sincere congratulations. You may turn your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 graduating class, College of the Albemarle. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay in place while we have the graduates and platform guests make their way out of the auditorium. Thank you for attending. Graduates, let's go celebrate.